Okay, so we've had a lot of requests for a video on how to load the syringes. So I'm going to show you both methods. The first method is going to be for people who would be switching out using a loading needle, and the second method, simpler, would be for people not using a loading needle. So to start off with, you're going to need just these items: alcohol wipe, syringe, needles, and of course your testosterone. Okay, when it's brand new, it has a cap. Take the cap off. From then on, whenever you go to do a shot injection, you're going to want to take that alcohol pad and clean that. Easiest way to get these out is just push them through the paper. Okay, we'll do the first one using a loading needle. Now it's a compression fit, so to break that seal, you just twist it and it comes right off. To put it on, you just push. Alright, scrunches on. Pull off the cap. Now, you're going to want to hold the hand with the needle and the T touching each other so it's nice and stable. Right? And you notice I'm putting this in about 45 degrees, so when I draw in, no bubble will be caught at the bottom of the syringe. Once I get it going, I'll just turn it vertical, and most people who do single shots do about a 0.8. So I'm going to draw an extra. So when I do push it up to 0.8, and the dose ring is the top ring right here. I'm going to push that up and leave just a little bit more than 0.8 in there. I want a little bit extra because I'm going to lose some when I switch the needles back. So I've got the amount I want in. I've pushed the air out. Now I need to clear this needle tip, so I'm going to draw air back in and empty that out. Looking down the cap, I'm going to put the needle right in there, snap down, hold it vertical, twist it off. It goes in a sharps container. I put the injection needle on, push. Then I'm going to evacuate the air by pushing up, holding it vertical, and as soon as T comes out of the tip, it's ready to go. So that's the method that you do when you have the loading needle. Now, for people who do lower doses, right, when you take this syringe and needle out, you want to push on it, make sure it's on nice and tight. And then the same thing. Now here's a hint. As you draw more and more T out of here, there's a vacuum that occurs. So what you want to do is draw air into the needle, the syringe, put it in here, push air in, and that's going to create the neutral or positive pressure. So when you go to draw your testosterone out, you can see that it's just kind of crawling. It's oil-based, so the thinner needle. But I keep that angle. There's no air trap at the bottom. And again, I want to put in at least 2 or 3 milliliters more than the actual dose, target dose is. Okay, once I know, if I'm going to go to 0.4 typically, a lot of people, once I know I got at least that much, I hold it vertical. Alright, I push up. And I'm going to push up this time all the way to 0.4, and that top ring again is going to be, and as I do this, I'm pushing all the air out. Here I'm at 0.4, no air is in, and then this is ready to go. You can just set it down, get yourself prepped up, and do your shot. Okay, so those are the two methods that we do using a loading needle or not a loading needle.